I have a lot of tools. Carpentry tools, farm tools, mechanical tools, cooking tools. You know, one of my pet peeves is when a tool doesn't work properly. It should perform literally exactly like it's supposed to. The only thing that probably bugs me more than a tool that doesn't work properly is when a tool doesn't work, not because it's not constructed or engineered right, but because of user error. It reminds me of that one time I was using a grinder and I was so frustrated because the tool literally was not grinding. And then my daughter said, Papa, do you think the blade is upside down? Yeah, user error. Not only embarrassing, but also super annoying. Reading the user manual might have helped. I want you to think of prayer as a type of tool, just for a second. But not like a transactional tool. Like you swipe your credit card and you buy something, or you invest in this thing and you get that outcome. Or there's that line, in the user manual that says, don't be ridiculous and think prayer is about asking God for stuff. When we think of prayer as a tool and we think of it as the type of transaction, we immediately think that we have an input and we expect an outcome. But in the user manual, so to speak, it says, no, that's not how it works. That's user error. Before you go on saying, but wait a second, what about where it says ask and you shall receive? I know. But just for a second, let's just sit with the fact that Jesus said, you do know that God knows this stuff already, right? Maybe you should reconsider how you're using that tool.